Hello guys, welcome back again on my bench. Today I will start weathering my Tiger 1. Let me put I put the music a little more soft, so let's begin with this. I'm going to try here today something different on this. Why? Because normally when I make the sorry, let me put this one here, this one and shut here. Normally when I make the camouflage for German tanks, I make like this. This is all weather with oils, normal oils, nothing like this one. But you can see how I made this one. There it's the videos on my channel and the final review of this painter. You can see it. So I'm going to leave my painter here alone and start with this. You know I like to use ammo things. So for today I'm going to use the oil brushes and filters. I'm going to use this is one of the sets from ammo for German tanks, and brings 3 filters. I'm going to show you, and brings these 3 tones. Let me shake a little to give, and you can see it right. This is a brown, more clarity. This is more dark, and this is a gray. This is good for that gray Panzer Force. Here I got the brown for dark yellow. If you are using for a tank of duck, this is great for African Corps. And we got this. This is the 10 for 3 tones camo. Normally it's the best for this. Because we got 1, 2, 3 different tones on this. So I'm going to give a good of this, but sometimes when you use filters, it's being from MIG, it's from AK. These things normally very strong, and we don't want to break any of that thing. Don't want to peel. Normally there are lots of guys talking of peeling the paint out. So for that, normally I put 4 coats of varnish. Normally I put 2 coats of varnish. The glossy for putting the decals. And you can see on my photographs it's very difficult to see on my models any silvering. Because I put the glossy first, and then when the decals are ready, I put the satin varnish, 2 coats. And I use always a brush to put the varnish. I don't put the varnish with an airbrush, because with this I know I go everywhere, and with the airbrush it's very thin and I don't like it. And you can see on my model it dry real flat. So for this, what I don't use that thinners, I got this thinner. It's sorry, It's this, you know, white spirit normal. In Portugal is água ras. But this is very very strong. Okay, so I use this normally to clean my brushes at the end. Okay, and for that I use other kind of thinners. Okay, and I use the MIG. Okay, so for that let me, okay, I use this animal order thinner. I got, this is what I used to put my reserve. Okay, and then I have one clean and one very dirty. This is very dirty, it's where I clean my brushes. Okay, so I put this here. Okay, and the other, it's what I put in the mixer. So I'm going to make the first mixer. Okay, and for that I'm going to put here at this size. Okay, I make normally this, and I made a 50-50. Okay, so now I'm going to use the clean, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make a more thin layer. Okay, and for this step, use always a brush with a very soft hairs. Okay, so normally what I do, I go first on the height spots to see how it went. Okay, and what these filters do, these filters make all the colors to be unified. Okay, you don't have a big contrast between the colors. Okay, and with the filters apply this very soft. Okay, don't push this too hard. Okay, because you don't want to make a mess peeling. Okay, and I'm using MIG, but it's the same thing for all the brands. The most important thing is the varnish you put on the model. Okay, the way you put. Okay, if you want to use airbrush, okay, but for airbrush you must put about 8 coats. Okay, and for this is not a pin wash. Okay, this you must try, do not take excess. Okay, too much on same spots. You just want to give a filter on this. And so far no peeling. Okay, and any other, and yes, this is good. Okay, here on the back, and then I will make more of this mixture. Normally I make this, then I use the oils, and then I will paint the tools later when I'm making other things on the model. So for that, now let me try here. Very hard. You are seeing here it's still missing the other pieces. Okay, I'm going to show you. They are here. This I'm going to melt a little, okay, and paint and put there. It's going to be a very different with no camo. You are going to see later. So in the first coat of this filter, you can see it darks the model. Okay, you see the difference. I think you see the difference here to here. Okay, so now be careful. Let's begin. Where you have to get more careful, it's on the edges. Okay, another thing, don't think they give you this, the 1040 tones, and it's all the filter you're going to use. It's only this. No, you must make like an artist. Okay, you must make different things. Don't be very accuracy with this. For me, the models, it's like painting a canvas. Okay, and I do lots of things very different way. If you see my airplanes, normally it's always a different, not a curvacy, not a historical plane. Okay, I like to make some things different. Okay, you see I'm using this directly now without any thinner, because I want this to go more dark. Okay, what I want, it's the model leaves that kind of toy thing. When we paint it, normally it's you see it's plastic. Okay, now it's time to make this more real. Okay, very careful, don't want to ruin your paintwork. There are missing parts of paint here, but it's normal because it's the where the turret turns. Okay, so then here, so let me put more, a little more here. Just a little here on the wheels too, not too much. As you can see, I'm putting on the back and I can pull it and round this. This is going to be a different wash on the wheels, just a little. Okay, now let me put this here. These filters, it's like that filters you put on the photographs on Photoshop. Okay, Here we go. Common. Now let's go and do the turret. In the turret we see more different. Okay. Try not to leave marks with the filters. Okay. Just want a transition between colors. Okay. This is not a wash. Can use here too on the yellow to dark a little and put more to reality. This track it's going to be painted, okay. Okay, as you can see, it's changing the tone. So now I'm going to clean here. Let me correct here some parts. Okay, as you can see, it's turned out all the tone, okay? Okay. So, let me clean again. Hello Mojo, nice to see you here. Today I'm doing some experience on ear, okay? Got this. And now, what I am doing, I'm going to give a little dry. Sorry about the noise. Okay, first coat of filter are done. Now I can inspect and see if it's good or not. Oh, sorry. Okay, and now it's the important parts where we are going to use the airbrushes. I got here the ochre, let me see, I got the dark green, the field green, for this kind of camo the olive green, it's very light, and I think I'm going to use one of these. Let me see. It's going to be this. Okay, we are going to use a little dust. I got here a little of the red primer, put in some areas, okay, and I got this dark brown, okay. I'm going to use these two, okay, maybe the two greens, but I'm going to see first this one. This is going to be for this kind of greenish, and maybe a little of yellow, okay. The rest and the dark part it's going to be for later, okay. Now I'm going to work with the oils, and then I will make the chipping, okay, using some little bits of sponge, okay. Okay, like this, okay, but it's going to be later. Now it's time for this one. So, like I always say, try oil on item spots, okay. I think it's going to be good here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put there a little touch and see how it's going. I'm going to put ochre. These kinds of oil brushes, you must check it, okay. Okay, so now let's try first. Like I said, today I am making some experience, and I will see how it's went with this, okay. I'm going to use this pencil, but this brush, I'm sorry, to see how it went. This is not that kind of thing you see, the dot filters, okay, because I already put the filter, okay. I just want to see how it went. Now I'm going to put a little of this yellow and see if it is very strong or not. Always find some hidden spot, and see if you can see 1, 2, 3 dots here. Now let's scramble. I'm working here. Now let's close this one. So these two colors works nice for me. Now it's time to see how it went with the red primer and the dark. On this color, this rotten brown. So first, this is going to be very bright, okay? So the same thing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 dot. And we can go just now. This is very strong, guys. Okay, if you don't like it, you can go and clean this. So clean the brush, get on the towel, and let's see. I am pushing this like this. This dark brown, it's too dark for this. Okay, so I'm going to put away this one and let me try this one. If I see it's better. It's it's very different, okay? I think it's better on this, okay? It's different. So let me see here one thing. Okay, so now I'm going to the side to work on these areas. So the rest is for later. This is very strong, and I'm going to put this two out to work nice the red primer with the dark matte. Okay, the dust is going to be later, and I don't think this is going to work nice and feel green. It's what I am now going to try. And see if it makes any difference. Okay. So now let me It's a very strong color. Now let's try to give shade on this. Okay. Now it's not bad and makes all a different way. So now let's work on this brown. First with the hooker. We can work this ochre with that green, okay? So I can pass all over the green, but don't on the red. It's this what I am doing. It's like a second filter now, okay, but with oils. You got to have your brush always with moist, okay, not gripping. On the pictures you are going to see a different kind, but this is tedious works because you work these parts layer by layer, and it's different. Okay, now let's what I use it's no. So now I'm going a little bit with my red primer. Just let moist this one. As you can see, it's very strong, this primer. Now I am not making a total on this, I'm just blurring a little. Okay. Now a little of my dark mud, I'm sorry. So this dot is going to Yeah, I'm trying to sorry, blur with the red primer too. And that way we got some different shades. Okay, I put it a big blob and it's going to work. Okay, and here I'm going to use, let me see, just a little bit here to feel green. Don't want here too much. Let me clean this. And as you can see, I'm making like a second filter on the model, but this is going to dry with that kind of blurs. Okay, so changing the tones on this. Okay, now red primer again. And we can mix. A little with the dark matte. So now the ochre. Hello, my friend. Nice to have you here, Fernandez. Today it's more difficult for me to see what you guys put on the chat, because I must be very concentrated for these parts. It's more yellowish now. Okay. Now to this side. The private. Okay. Be careful with this. This is very strong, guys. So let's blur this thing here. Let me correct here. This one. Here I make a mistake. Okay, just mention and with this I'm going to remove. Okay. Simple as that. So now the hooker. Oh hey. Today I am making some experience with these colors and these brushes, and let me see what it's go out of this. This yellow ochre is very good for this color I use here. It's the cold gel color modulation, and I can put this on the green too. It's make a good, fantastic transition. So what I am doing now, it's filters. Basically it's filters. I use these filters and then I make filters with this. Just like that. Now I'm going to start on top. It's more easy you guys to see. So yellow. So you can see it's changing all the tone right here, and it's making all the color changes. Okay. Yeah, for more in the back. What I want here is a change in color, okay? Not vanishing color. When this dries, you can see the difference, okay? If you see you put too much on some spots, you can correct. It's dry quickly, but you going with a thinner, you can correct all that stuff. Okay, so it's very different now. $30 without opening, my friend. That's a lot. One day I show you my stash. So now let me put this in some areas. I don't want this at all. Okay. So let me begin here. Okay. Want this everywhere. Best way it's that to leave it to dry, and as you can see it changed the color. If I put here, you see here the difference. I know this is not a very good camera, guys, but at the moment it's what I have. So let me continue with the red primer. First on the top. Okay. Now here on the sides too. You see what I want, it's not having that aspect of a toy. There is a little chill here, and let's see the drying time, what I can pull of this. Okay, let me close this one. I love Trumpeteer, guys. For me, it's great brand, a great brand. So now let's change all this color on here. It's going to change a lot, and when it continues to dry, it makes more difference. Okay, can work on the green. And I am liking what these colors mixing. I hope you guys enjoy it so far. Okay. It's leaving that aspect of toy. It's normal to have some variation in some spots because of the color modulation. here and see how it's went so far. Hello, Sergeant. We talked today earlier. So far so good, and I just go here too on the back. This one. Yellow. Right, just a little bit more. So work on yellow first. Okay, the oil brushes give some different tones. And some spots, I think he needs some different tones. Okay, guys? So let me grab so I put this ochre, and let me see if I can pull something with this yellow. Let me see what I can pull with this. It makes what I'm trying to do here. It's highlights with this yellow. Okay. Let me grab a little more. So let me see if I put these ones, and let me see what I can get here. Okay. Yes, there are here some spots went nicer. Okay. What do you think, guys? see what you were saying. Um, for the oxide things with if I like more pigments or the wash, I think I have here. I'm going to show you. Got this one and I got this one too. I got the pigments, the oxides, okay, and the wash oxide too. This is from Vallejo, okay. This things works real nice, and normally what I do for this, I join the two together. I put a little pigment on the palette, and then I put some drops of that, and to make not only it's good for ear, okay, and you can make a good rest. But I prefer to use the animals. Okay, I got here these two products of MIG, the rust streakings and the light rust works fantastic. If you want only a shadow of rust, then we got the pigments. Okay, they have the light rust, the medium rust, I can show here the colors, and the track rust. With these three pigments you pull a big difference. If it's better to use acrylic wash or the pigments, it's the way you put the model. If it's flat, you put the acrylics, it's not too real. If you put the wash, it's not too real. If you put the pigments, it's going to be more real, because have something you see there is dust, okay, and the wash it's not too good. But normally I use the two. I'll always use. I can show you here on this painter. I put there wash, and then I put pigments. Okay, it gives let me show. It's here on the fender. Okay, here have the wash and the pigments too. Okay. Sometimes it's better to put the two, or sometimes it's better only to use the wash or the pigments. Okay, it's the things when we weathering, you begin to get your own style. Okay, it's good for we to see what our mates do. But it's better to try and do it things you want and you like. Okay, at the beginning it's going to have some guys who are going to tell you this is not good, this is very very ugly, don't bother with that. Create your own style, create your own mixers. Okay, and with time we got our own style. Okay, it's the thing I see. Okay, this color, this scheme color I do, it's very very bright, it's pop up on my eyes, and for me in this moment it's very hard to put here some things of this. Okay, I'm seeing with this yellow, I'm using now, okay, it's becoming to see some difference here, okay. Let me show you. You see here. Let me see what I am talking about, my friends. Sorry, guys. I'm going to open more this one. Okay. Yes, yes, Sergeant. The lower hole, it's a pain in the ass. You can see the video of yesterday, and it's a a big pain in the ass. Yesterday I tried this one and this for the plastic of Veda. It's a big mess. So nothing like Tamiya. Whoops. Yes, animal. It's for me too. It's better, okay. But the acrylics, you can work very fast. Okay, it's dry very fast, and the animals, it's different. If you use normal oils, okay, on this, it's more difficult. Okay, I saw it that on the AK products. The AK products have a very long drying time, and I like MIG because it's very quick to dry it. It's for me makes lots of difference because when I am doing a workshop or making these live streamings, it's very more fast, okay, for me, okay. But in time, normally when we commence to have more skills and more skills, all the guys going to the oils and animals, okay. It's just simple like that. It's my point of view. Can't be wrong, but it's my point of view. So some guys don't hate me what I am saying, okay. So now let me continue working with the yellow. I must put my monitor here on the front, and it's more easier to see what you wrote, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, and I begin to have some highlights now with the oils. It's good. Must work more here on this edge, and here too. Here too. Okay. Okay, here it's too strong. Let me blur more. Okay, like here. And I'm going to put here some of this yellow. Thank you, Fernandez. So bye, Sergeant. Here, here, some spots of this yellow. And let me see. First ear down and then blur up because of the light. Okay, as you can see, I'm making some highlights on this. Here, I must clean a little and correct this one here on the back. It's too yellowish. Even in this green. And I like a different transition, okay? $116. That is a big T34. Okay, now I am correcting here on the back, and I got here some good transition. Okay, I think the red primer it's very similar with the wrought brown. Okay, it's very similar and don't make a big difference on here. Okay, this dark mud, I don't like it on here. I'm going to try this little dust and see how it went. Oh, Sergeant, you are going to make a video. Nice. So let me put here a drop and see how it went. Okay, what I see is maybe it's going to be good. Make some highlights or not. No, I don't like too much. The yellow with yellow ochre, yes, fantastic. So just let me try this one. Let me see if I put a little bit of this, what it's going to do. I think it don't make too much difference, okay? It's very similar. Okay, even let me see in the dark. Like here on the dark. Don't make too much difference. Okay, you must put a lot of this. Start this color. Sorry guys, no, you can't see this too well. So I'm blurring this to see if it's going to make any difference. It helps a little on some shadows, but not too much, okay? It's just like I said, you must build and build the layers. Okay, I'm going to make here round little shade. Not bad, but still missing something. This is not for me the right color, but let me put some layers of this and see how it went. They have the red. I don't have here the red, and I think the red is better for this. So let's begin and build different layers on this. Okay, not everywhere. Put here inside to make a little difference here. Okay. I don't want nothing there. Here, let's make some shades here. Okay, I think we are getting somewhere with this. Let me try and put here a little more to see. It creates another layer. And yes, it's making a contrast. Nice. Drink a little water, guys. So let me continue this. Just a little more here. Okay. Let's blur this away. Okay. Now let's put some here and some here. Sorry guys if I don't see what you wrote, but I am now concentrate on this. Okay. Now I start seeing some difference. Nice. It's good when we try not to create monotony on colors, and it's very important to have shades and highlights. Okay. It's that why I love to make the color modulation. It helps a lot on the work later. Okay. Here, shadow. So far for me, this camo it's a pain on yes to weather it. Okay. This is not very easy. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Sergeant. But you know, when you are weathering your models, it's the same thing. So if you see, I'm not putting this color and all of it. So I blur this and pick a side and go just for one side. Okay, it's going to make that color modulation. Now I'm going this side for this, and then shadow here, go to other side. That's making a lovely transition. Okay. Try not to leave marks. Okay. Now let me work on the side. Much. Okay. Shadow, shadow. For this, I'm going to try to do a pin wash more controlled. Okay. Okay, nice. And just here a little. Here on the back too, in some spots, and that will go on the turret. Okay. Okay, now it's good. So let's go to the turret. Okay, let's start here. Shadow here, shadow here. Can pull a little here. Okay, now let's make here some transitions. Shadow. Too much here. Okay, now here we put here on the top of the edge. Okay, let me put here a little. Okay. Now, here on the side, more dark here. There are some spots of the Zimri I made. It's very nice. Okay. I'm blurring this shadow. Okay, good. And I am doing these shadows with this rotten brown with rust, okay? And as you can see, I'm going to use this to make lighter the rust things, but for this it works real good. Is that why I am telling you today I'm making some experience, okay, to see what goes and what it don't goes, okay? So far I think it's good. Not the best, but I think it's becoming nice. Now let's put some chipping on this and try to make this real. Before that, I'm going to paint some tools, and for that I'm going to use not this one. I got one good one. No, I'm going to use this one, the Cavalier Brown, for the wood, okay? And there are two paints of Vallejo for tools. I love it. It's this one. It's ready to go on airbrushes, okay? This is the Metal Colors acrylic range, and this is fantastic, guys. Why? Because they are this is very thin, okay? And when you put on the tools, it spreads and spreads a little. Control it, okay? It not spreads a big blob, okay? And for me, super, okay? And I'm going to use these ones. I got here the Duro Aluminium. It's very good for shovels and some things, and gunmetal gray. It's fantastic for this. So, and for that I'm going to use this fine Umbral. Okay, where I put my water, I got here the water, the clean. And I got another, yes, this is the dirty one. Okay, good palette here. Guys, if you want to leave, don't have any problem. I know this is a very tedious work. Can see always later, but if you want to see it, you are welcome, guys. So I have this here, and let me first they are missing here the tools of this the towing cable, and I am going to put later. I'm going to put the other cable here, and I'm going to put here a log, okay, in here, okay. So okay, let me see here. Okay, sorry, Sergeant. Uh, this one is the. I'm going to write. It's better. Sorry. My eyes. I need glasses, guys. I'm routing the duro aluminum. Now I'm going to put the gunmetal. It's there. Hello, Paul. Welcome. Yes, you can see. So, Sergeant, this is very, very nice. This one, okay? Oh, I'm now my palettes for colors, okay? And for painting this kind of tools, always model color for me, okay? I'm going to use this one for that pieces there. Just paint now the wood, okay? Don't need too much. So, first, okay. I paint now the tools, then I will make the shipping on this, and then I will make the pin wash. Okay. Now let me paint the X. One trick to paint these little things for you control better your hand. When you are painting, do not breathe, okay? It's that kind of thing like the snipers use when they're going to take the shot. They do not breathe, okay? They relax, and your hand it's very relaxed, and it's better to paint, okay? Normally I breathe, and when I come here to paint I stop to breathe, okay? But stop and breathe, okay? This is a trick I use. and it was a guy who told me that, and it's believe it works real fine. Yeah. So now here, this hammer. Take your time with this. These little things will make a lot of difference. On your models, okay? Try not to paint where it's grabbing the tools, okay? So for this one, it's done. Sniper. No, no, I am not a sniper. So now just a little blob of the red, paint the handles here, okay? Sometimes my micro, okay. Okay, now the sides. Okay, done. Marijuana. Okay. Sometimes this micro, hello. What the? Oh, oh. This one. No. Okay. Okay. One. Sorry. My mixing desk sometimes have this kind of troubles. Okay. I think it's better. No. Okay. La. Okay. Ta. Okay, I think it's better. So I paint this. Now it's going to paint with my dual aluminium, and then I will use the gunmetal in some areas. The problem with the music, guys, it's YouTube. Because I am talking, if I put some musics and they cut the music, they cut my voice. It's a shame. That's why I use this kind of playlists. So let's start and paint shovel. Just this part here. Okay. Nice. No. X. And now the hammer. As you can see, it begins to show off. Normally I paint everything first with this color, and then later I go with gunmetal, but more thin, to make some difference. Okay, I got this wooden crate here. Okay, this long here. I will try to get more musics, free royalty. See it? I see you, Paul, like Russian armor too, like me. The best thing of these paints from Vallejo, they are very strong, the smell. Okay. Okie dokie. Now this one. I put here 2 drops, but if I put 1, it's good. Okay, this part it's done. Okay, as you can see, all the tools now is shining. Yes, there are some Cold Wars things I like a lot. So for now, let me clean this one, and let's have here something for this wood box here. I'm going to use the mahogany brown. Okay, one side first. Now, let me turn this. Okay, first I paint with this. And normally I paint with another tone of brown. But not today. I use the light rust wash on this kind of things of making the wood, and it makes a real good wood. So I forgot to paint here this one. Just doing that. Okay. This tool is going to be very dirty with mud, so nice. This is going to be with other color. Now I'm going to make a big difference here. Okay, we're going to see, and it's going to be with my metal color. Yes, it's true, Paul. I'm going to. You are talking. I'm going to make for this one. It's going to have some tools. I'm going to make a video how to paint the tools and making to seems realistic. Okay. Now it's only the first step. Then I will weather these two. Okay. So now I'm going to use the gunmetal gray, and I will paint these grills. Okay, this is going to cut the monotony of the model here. Okay, so let's go now and break this monotony on the tank. Okay. As you can see on the first one, makes lots of difference. Yes, it's too certain. Sometimes the tools are the same colors. But you can put some marks or use it and it makes a difference. And I see lots of models missing tools, okay, too, because they are so tiny. Sometimes the guys don't put there and then forget it, and it's a shame. Okay, you see, when I paint this, it breaks the monotony of all that camo. Okay. Okay. And the drying time of these colors, it's very nice too. They dry very quickly too. For airbrush is fantastic, guys. If you want to make some things, metal things, it's very good. These ones. Almost done here with the grills. Okay, then with the grills, now I'm going to paint this tool here, but with this color now. This is like the same of the Vallejo in metal, normal of model color, but it's more pigment and more thin. Okay. think it's going fine. Just going to put here one more drop. It is true, my friend. Lots and lots of vehicles don't have their tools they put in the boxes inside the tanks. Sometimes they must work quickly and put away quickly, and sometimes they are not in place. Okay, and now I'm going to paint this too. It's very important we got some contrast colors. Okay, make a research of some tanks on some models and on these tigers. There are tools, are ones they have the tools painted, the others no, missing tools. It's like you want. So now I'm going to put this part here now because this is metal. Okay, I'm trying to make some difference. This one here, two. Okay, the hooks here on the side. Not cut the hooks, it's handles. You see it on the back side, becomes lots of different colors and breaks all the monotony of the tank. Okay, so now I'm going to paint the machine gun. And now I'm going here to the front. And you see this is very good to paint. It's very nice, this paint. You know I like very much of MIG, but there are stuffs from Vallejo, they are really great. Okay, this part is going to be more difficult. I could point and inside. Done. Okie dokie. Here we are done. Now let me paint here the machine gun. I already painted black, but now I'm giving this one, and then I will do later with a pigment and makes this really nice. Okay. So as you can see, it becomes to have different lights of these. Okay, so it makes a big difference. This can be painted this. I know it. Okay, I'm going to paint this these handles too. Good. And let me see. Now, the other thing I'm going to paint with the same color. And now it's time to break the monotony of the turret. Okay. Same color. First I am paint candle here. Okay. And I'm going like a dry brush around here. This is a very used method because again will go all around. Just like a dry brush here. Okay, now let me paint to this angle. Okay, now it's time to paint the spare tracks. Okay, and color carefully. This begins to break the monotony of the turret too. I will put here later a wash of the where I put it. I'm going to put some of this wash of the streaking rust, and it makes this very nice. I'm going to paint these handles too. Okay. Now go all around and see the missing spots. Try not to paint the turret. And that is why I love this paint, because it helps a lot to go on any grooves on this. Okay, you can see it breaks the monotony of the turret. Okay, Mojo, nice to see you here again. I see you later, and thank you for watching. Today I'm not too much talk guy because I need to be more concentrated with this kind of things. Okay, so for that I'm sorry, guys. painting this. Now this song, it's really an elevator song, guys. Don't paint the background, okay? It's just like I always say, take your time. Normally, hurrying up makes you make mistakes. Okay. Almost done. Yep. So let me clean this. Okay, so it's became what I wanted to be. The only thing now I'm going to do is to paint here on the mufflers. I'm going to put the first coat of rust. Okay, and for that I use this one. This is the Ohoho black red. Okay, and I put here a little, and I got there red later. Okay, and I mix it. Okay. Side it's going to be black, so this is always the first coat I do for rust on the muffler. Okay, because later I will work with pigments and washes. Okay, you can see the first coat. And I do this coat very thick. Okay? This is still drying, and take this, and then I go. This is here. I got this scarlet. This is a very thin color. It's very, very bright, guys. Yeah, spots. So now with water, okay, I just put some blobs, and this will make a difference when it's dry. It's going to make some like highlights. Okay, just like this. Okay, so it's ready. Okay, now it's going to dry till tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going back to the SEO 122, and this is what I'm going to continue building. I'm going this to dry goods, okay, because then I will make the shipping, all the scratches in the sides, okay, and then I will start and make the pin washes in all the tank, okay, and then when I stop that, I will make some. I will put some more different tones of oils, but for that I will using tubes of oils to make other things on this, because I see this needs some of that, and I need this to dry good to see the tones, if it's the tones I like it or not. Okay, so guys, for today we stay like this. I hope you enjoy it. Any questions, ask me here on Facebook. And one more day. I put the review of the issue, and I will start making like I do for my painter. I will do the final reviews of my Tecum T54B, the M10. I do it from the Academy with the full interior, and I will go and show you what I use and what I think about the kits, how it went, was a good build or not, the problems I have, and I will put all that on videos. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching. I will take a pictures of this now and post it on Facebook if you guys want to go and see it, and leave a comment, guys. So I see you tomorrow. It's going to be at the same hour, 15, and I see you guys. Bye.